They were the couple everyone admired. Evelyn and Marcus Hale. Two beautiful people with beautiful smiles, living what looked like a beautiful life. To friends, they were effortless. To neighbors, they were inspiring. To social media, they were perfect. Every anniversary post, every vacation picture, every Sunday morning coffee shot looked like love in its truest form. People would point to them and say, "That's what happiness looks like." But pictures don't always tell the truth, and perfect moments can hide painful realities. The world saw a fairy tale. Evelyn saw something else entirely. Behind closed doors, her laughter faded first, then her energy, then her voice. She smiled in photos, but her eyes told another story, one she wasn't allowed to speak. In public, Marcus was thoughtful, charismatic, admired. In private, he was controlling in ways too subtle for outsiders to notice. He didn't raise his hand. He didn't need to. There are wounds that don't show. And there are cages built from expectations, not bars. It began with harmless-sounding comments. Little criticisms disguised as concern. "You don't need to see your friends tonight. I just want you to be better. What would you do without me?" Evelyn adjusted. She compromised. She stayed quiet. The way people in love are taught to. Because love means patience, right? Love means forgiveness, doesn't it? Months passed. Then years. And somewhere inside that beautiful home, she stopped recognizing herself. Her world shrank until all it held was him. Marcus chose her clothes. His routines became hers. Her dreams trimmed themselves to fit his comfort. To the outside world, she was adored. Inside her home, she was slowly disappearing. And no one noticed, but Evelyn did. And one morning, she woke up knowing something was wrong. Not with him, with the life she allowed herself to accept. Something inside her whispered, "This isn't love." And that quiet voice became her turning point. One afternoon, while Marcus was at work, she bought a small home camera. Not to catch violence, not to build a case. She just needed proof for herself that she wasn't imagining the suffocating weight in her own home. She placed it discreetly in the living room, a room filled with framed memories she barely felt connected to anymore. That night, Marcus walked in as always, confident, admired, the picture of success. Dinner was already prepared, the house spotless, every detail perfect, just the way he liked it. Then he saw it, a single glass left on the counter instead of in the dishwasher, and everything changed. His tone shifted first. Not loud, not aggressive, just cold, sharp enough to hurt without leaving a mark. "You can't follow simple instructions? Do you enjoy embarrassing me? How hard is it to do one thing right? No yelling, no slamming doors, just quiet, precise cruelty designed to break a soul, not a bone." Evelyn didn't argue. She stood still, hands shaking, trying to hold herself together. He walked past her like she wasn't there, like she was a shadow in her own home. That was the moment the camera captured what no smiling photo ever showed. A marriage built on silence and fear, not love. That next morning, Evelyn watched the footage alone. She faced the truth, not the one she posted online, but the one she lived. It hurt, but it opened her eyes. She didn't pack right away. Leaving isn't as simple as people think. It takes strength to walk away from someone who once made you feel chosen. But she had seen enough. Enough to know love shouldn't erase you. Enough to know fear isn't devotion. Enough to know she deserved to breathe again. Days later, while Marcus was at work, she placed her wedding ring gently on the counter beside that same glass. She wrote one sentence on a piece of paper. "I miss who I was before you." Then she picked up her bag, stepped outside, and closed the door behind her. Not quietly, firmly, a sound that echoed like freedom. She didn't leave because she hated him. She left because she finally remembered she loved herself too. When Marcus came home, he found no confrontation, no dramatic note, just absence, and a glass on the counter he could no longer correct. Friends were shocked. The town whispered. People said they never saw it coming. Because perfect pictures don't warn you. Smiles don't confess scars. And the most painful stories often have the most beautiful covers. Evelyn rebuilt slowly, piece by piece, voice by voice, until she could laugh again, not politely, but loudly, freely, like someone who remembered she deserved joy. The world lost a perfect couple, but Evelyn found herself again. And sometimes that is the bigger victory, because love should feel safe, respectful, soft, never like surveillance, never like fear, never like shrinking to fit someone else's comfort. A hidden camera didn't destroy a marriage. It revealed a truth that had been there all along. Perfect never means peaceful. And sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is walk away from a life that looks beautiful, but never felt like home.